Alright guys, today we're going to do a little lab with oyster shells to look at how how ocean acidification can impact creatures in the sea like oysters. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do, I have taken each of my oyster shells and washed them to get rid of any dirt that might be on them. So we're going to take an initial mass for each of them. So this one is 59.76 grams. This one's 43.64 grams. And this one is 61.58 grams. All right, the next thing we're going to do is add 100 milliliters of water to each of the containers here. Right, and then I'm going to add 50 mils of water to the middle one. That's going to be our control. I'm going to add 50 milliliters of vinegar to the first one. This will be mimicking our acidic ocean solution. And I'm going to just rinse out my graduated cylinder real quick. I'm going to add 50 milliliters of ammonia, which is a base, to our last one. Alright, so we're just going to let these sit overnight and see how the different solutions affect them. Alright, it's been about 23 hours, so I'm going to now take the shells out of the solutions and do a second mass recording to see how they've changed. And maybe you could see from the picture that the one in the vinegar has lots of bubbles. I actually could hear it bubbling a lot over the last 24 hours. Right, there's the vinegar. This one was in water. Ammonia one. All right. So now let's see what the masses are. 58.55 grams. 43.95 grams. You can see that one went up a little bit, which is probably just because it was dry when we started and I can't get quite all of the water off. And 62.24 grams. And the same thing with that one, it also went up a little bit. All right, so what you can see is that the one with the vinegar actually decreased in mass, and the other two went up just a little bit. And that's because the acid actually can dissolve the carbonate that the oyster shell is made of, right? In fact, you can see it coming off on my hands as I sit here. All right, so go ahead and complete your worksheet on this and answer the questions, and I will see you in class.